adjusting your junk, huh?
Listen, switches, it shifts. It's painful at times.
Sometimes the hot dog's not sitting right on the bun.
That's right. Yeah, you got to readjust the hot dog. Like
sometimes those huevos are running.
Yeah, you want the hot dog centered and perfect so that when you put the ketchup and perfect.
You don't want it falling off the bun.
Now I want a hot dog. Not gonna lie.
It's happening all around you all day. I mean, if they did like a study, I'd think you'd be floored by the sheer amount. And when I get home, I can't wait to go skin on skin and really work it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys on Draft. Once again, it's me and the Rockman.
Just us. Living our dream here. Quick
turnaround from last week with our greatest duos draft. I think right now, a staggering amount of votes came in.
We each had a vote. It was interesting.
We each had I think it was a couple, close to 100.
50 to
50, right down the middle.
Yeah.
You go to our at GON podcast. Go vote and see who you think won that. Maybe I'll throw the graphic up here. We haven't done that in a while, but we will throw it up. So this week, we're drafting. We're drafting like we do every week.
And we're drafting with just two of us again, and I think we're kind of hitting our stride.
Yeah, I think we're getting better.
I don't know that I definitely don't desire some of the nonsense that Mark brings.
That's true. And I'll say what, if you're watching, there was some subliminal messages being sent with our duos draft last week.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't by mistake.
Yeah, best duos, because we could have put, I think if I were going to put best duos now, I'd put Phil and Rock.
We could put ourselves there.
Yeah.
I mean, why the hell not?
Yeah, I think we're great.
I think the show is as good or better.
Definitely better content.
Better content, more precise, more focused.
Yeah. Sometimes, I'll say it, Zach or Mark, they had something funny by accident.
Yeah.
It's never on purpose.
Yeah.
But still, by accident.
It's nice when it happens, but
yeah.
It's novelty. So anyway, what are we drafting this week?
So we are drafting, and I think we called it Things That Make You a Man.
Things That Make You a Man.
Yeah. Things That Make You a Man.
That could be controversial.
I wanted to play a song here, but Phil said we couldn't do it for copyright reasons.
Let's not get. I mean, if we really want to. No. Yeah. So might be a little.
Yeah. Right now, the Killers song "The Man" should be playing.
Yeah, it should be
right here. It should be like a little excerpt of the video.
In a video,
yeah. But
maybe we could do something. Yeah. So I don't want anybody to get offended, but we're just talking about being a man.
Yeah. When you think of things that men do, you think about these things.
This is what we think about. At least me.
Yeah.
So let's choose who's going first. You got the wheel?
Spin. I do. I got it ready.
You got it ready with our names.
Yeah, we got just two.
Just two. You know what's something that men do? What's something that men do? They show up.
Yeah.
They show up. They show up to the show.
Okay, so I won.
Yeah.
And I love it because we're not snaking.
Not snaking.
So I think I'm going to stick with the 1-1 here. I kind of like it.
With the 1-1. I like that. And I tell you what, men do. They show up to the show.
They do.
They don't celebrate their birthdays on a Tuesday night. They don't go to Tennessee for 3 weeks in a row somehow.
Yeah, and play with the Bears. I can't figure out. I can't figure that out because I feel like Mark has more vacations.
It's great.
Than any known human.
Hey, it's okay. You know why?
It's a beautiful thing.
It's okay because I don't have nothing to do. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any desires. I just want to be here all the time.
What are we gonna do? So
what are we gonna do? We're gonna draft is what we're gonna do, and you're gonna go first. So
I am, and
Rocky, tell me something that makes you a man, or maybe not you, but make somebody else a man.
So actually, I just saw this being done today.
Oh, take it easy.
I think this is pretty consistent, pretty common for men. So Team I Will Break You, which is my favorite. It's the most manliest. It's the most manly of lines I've ever seen. My 1-1 is adjust yourself in public.
Adjusting your junk, huh?
Listen, there's things, it switches, it shifts. It's
Yeah.
painful at times. Catches on the fabric.
Yeah,
or
see,
it's
this
just-
this is one of those things that could be in another draft of things you don't understand.
Yeah, it could be. I would say it's probably 1-1 in this draft. And if we had a draft, things women don't understand about men,
Yeah.
it'd be a 1-1.
Sometimes the
too.
hot dog's not sitting right on the bun.
That's right. Yeah, and you got to readjust the hot dog. Like you
Sometimes
want
those
to get,
huevos are running.
yeah, you want the hot dog centered and perfect so that when you put the ketchup and
Yeah.
mustard, perfect.
You don't want it falling off the bun.
Now I want a hot dog. I'm not gonna lie. just got hungry.
You should probably pick up that mark. I don't know if you can get down there, but
Yeah, I got down there. So
yeah, I mean, it is. I can't hate on this pick. I could just say,
it's a good pick.
you know,
It's a good 1-1.
it's happening all around you all day.
Yeah.
I mean, if they did like a study on how many times you're an average man is adjusting,
Oh, it's nonstop.
I think you'd be floored by the sheer amount.
I think it's either like I think if they mixed in there the number of times we wish we were adjusting.
That'd
It'd
be
be like off the
crazy.
chart, yeah.
I'd
It'd be
have
like
my hand in
forever.
my pants all day. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. And I don't know. Like maybe there's a better way to build pants.
Maybe
Like
it'd be
maybe
nice.
maybe the correct underwear haven't been invented
Be
yet.
nice because I'm touching my junk all day, and when I get home, I can't wait to go skin on skin and really work it out.
I don't know about that, but you know that's the 1-1. I like this pick. Adjust
No, I like that
yourself-
pick too. It's a good
Adjust
pick.
yourself in public. So,
All right,
what do you got there, buddy?
What do I got here? Well, you know, there's a lot of different ways you could go here. Some things are, you know, more stereotypical.
Yeah.
Some things are like that, things that maybe people won't notice. And some things are things that people just expect you to do as a man. And I think it's just a manly thing to do. And it makes you a man. Like when you do it, I don't care what society or place or who you're around. When it's done, people, even if they don't want to say it, they think, oh, that's a man. That's a man.
All right, let me hear this.
So team him is going with lifting heavy things. Lifting heavy things, it's just,
Yeah.
what more can I say? Somebody needs something to be picked up.
Yeah. You're
Can't
taking
pick
pride
it
in
up.
that.
First of all, I'm happy. I got it.
Yeah.
And as a man, you don't want to let somebody else lift. I mean, if you could lift it, like you today, you carry it. See, your back almost break in half carrying that carton
did.
of wine bottles,
I did,
and you
but I
would
wasn't
not
gi-
give
I
it
wasn't
up.
giving up. I wasn't
And
giving up.
Some people never understand that, but you felt like a man that you didn't have to let me help you.
I didn't need any help. I got it there.
Okay, whatever.
You know,
and that aside,
I mean, I made that wine. I taught it who's boss.
mhm,
People on the street, they
they
recognize.
see it. Look, he's carrying that.
Yeah, he's carrying a heavy box.
Yeah,
It means something. So,
it does mean something.
all right. I think so. I compiled the list because I was kind
Yeah.
of trying to think. Of
I have
like,
no list. I'm going straight.
Well, so I was doing because you mentioned this could be our topic today earlier, and so I was kind of been thinking all day and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
kind of thinking
Yep.
about. So this is, I think, something that makes you a man,
Yeah,
right? And I'm trying to think how to word this, but I think you'll get it.
yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna kind of go simple so that Zach will have easy time putting it on the screen.
On the screen, yeah, he needs help.
I can't figure this out. I don't know when it started. I think it's always been part of my friend group. We give weird nicknames to each other.
Weird nicknames.
Yeah,
again.
nobody, very few of my friends call me Rocky.
Yeah,
It's always like The Rock or,
Yeah,
like there's
Rocky.
something or
Rock
like
Man.
I got a friend, we call him, Pork Chop
Yeah,
because he's a ham. There's things, but I think things men do, we give nicknames to our
nicknames
friends.
is a good one.
Yeah, but you never you almost never hear a group of women.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trisha's doesn't got a nickname. I don't know what her nickname would be.
Yeah,
But
tree,
yeah, I mean maybe that could be to start it. But I'm just saying that
T-Rish,
for whatever, I got a friend we call him Bean.
Bean.
I got another friend we call him Donkey.
I got a friend called Chap.
Yeah,
A friend I
so,
call Wop.
yeah. So I think that there's just I don't know, men they give each other nicknames.
That's true.
So-
Very true. That's a tough one to follow.
It's a good one though. I think.
It is. Nicknames is a big thing. Like my wife has a group of friends that they love each other,
Yeah.
super close. They're not calling each other nicknames.
No, they're not. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a group of women out there. Tell you
Sure
what,
is, but it's not the consensus.
yeah,
you know?
if there is, tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us the nicknames of your friends.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So
Yeah, we'll shout you out by your nicknames if you want.
yeah.
That'd be cool. All right, so
I gotta ask you this
Yeah.
though: are these things that men do or things that men like to do?
It's
Was it
well,
saying
isn't that the
both?
same thing? Kind
Well, because
some of it
there's
could be
things you
things.
might not do,
Yeah.
but you would like to do it if you could.
Yeah, no, I think it's more things that you do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it. That maybe that draft
cleans
is
it up a little
things
bit.
I'd love to do. I don't know.
Yeah, things you would do if
Things-
society
if-
allowed.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different
I mean, why don't you tell
alleyway.
us what you would like to do?
What would you like to do?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Things that make you a man. I got perfect one. And this, listen, I started to realize with these drafts, I really just got to go with what I believe. You
Yeah.
know, I can't try to skew.
Yeah, you're not trying to win any awards.
No, and this is going to alienate some of our younger listeners. But I think it's something that any father could understand. And I think you got to be a man to be a father. Just my 2 cents. I'm saying eating your kids' leftover food.
Oh,
It's a big one. A nugget here, nugget there.
yeah,
3 spoons of mac and cheese.
yeah.
I mean,
You don't
It's
want it to
just-
go to waste. Number one.
you don't want to go
Number
to
two,
waste.
you're hungry.
You're taking one off the top. You cook it. Daughter wants nuggets. She wants 6. I cook 7.
Yeah, now I want nuggets.
I want one
I'm
nugget.
hungrier now.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
I just think it's like any guy that has taken care of a kid or has kids, you do it. This is what you do. My wife, sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes she puts it away in the Tupperware in the fridge. She knows if there's leftovers, you gotta claim those, or they're not making it through the night.
It's weird because like the other day, my wife got up. She made breakfast for our daughter
That's beautiful.
who was going to work.
I mean, this is just wonderful.
And then she did something crazy that only a woman could do.
Yeah.
My daughter didn't want the food.
And she tossed it.
She goes, "Here, you want this?" And I was thinking, why don't you eat? Like, I mean,
Do I
like,
want it?
yeah, of course I want it.
I don't.
ate it.
What's crazy is I don't want it, but I want it.
Yeah, but she didn't want it. Like, she has the ability to not like, and that wasn't even a leftover yet. It was like a fresh food.
I have brief moments in time where I can do that in a very small window, and then it's like, I didn't come out of the house today saying I want a cheesesteak, but if you plop one in front of me,
Yeah,
I mean, what are we talking about? How am I not eating the cheesesteak?
I'm American. I'm gonna finish it.
I gotta survive.
Yeah,
That's just instincts. I see food, I gotta eat.
Yeah,
You never
my
know when
mind-
you're getting the next meal.
my mind says you might not be getting another meal. Yeah,
Exactly.
No, I get that. My mind
Yeah.
says that a lot. I'm the same.
That's just survival instincts.
So I got one queued up here,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to figure out how to word it, and I think I'm going to word it as this. Dead silence here.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's nobody for me to talk to.
So
Yeah,
I see this
it's a lot of words.
with everybody. It is a lot of words because it's a complex situation that men do.
Okay.
Every time I got a piece of trash, any open hole,
You worded this too much. We could clean it up.
everything is a basketball hoop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I mean, if I got a Coke can, I'm aiming for the trash can.
Sure, it's a good
A
one.
hamper,
That's a
I'm
good one.
throwing the clothes. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, it's good.
And everything is like I'm going up. I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid the deep. I'm 50. I'm still doing this
Yeah.
like I'm preparing for the NBA.
Yeah, it's. I would have probably just put taking shots. You just getting shots up.
I thought about saying everything's a hoop.
Everything's a hoop's better.
Yeah.
Everything is a hoop.
Yeah. So maybe
I mean, you're gonna find a hoop.
Yeah.
You're gonna find a circle somewhere.
Okay, so I'm gonna change it to everything's a basketball hoop.
Everything's a basketball hoop is good.
Yeah, I think, and it's not just me. I see that at work. I see it in the park. Like no matter what, I've never seen a woman with a Coke can fake the defense out and try to make a shot.
No.
It's crazy.
No, they don't want to
This
do
is
that.
something that a man does, and I don't know why. It doesn't have to make sense, but we do it. So
Who's texting me? What the hell?
it's probably your wife.
1 second.
We're going to cut this out.
I might have to.
I think we have to. Because I'm going to check mine while you got yours.
Okay.
Sean, where's the speaker I brought in? He had it.
Yeah, well, it was there. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, it's a good pick. I mean, I just did it today like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
No way around it. All right. So team, he, him. Man, this is tough because there's 2 of them that are in the same realm, but I gotta go with one.
And there's a lot that I'm going to leave. We're going to leave a lot of meat on the plate.
Yeah,
You
which
know?
is something that men don't do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with one that I think is perfect because everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. And I'm going with pee in the shower. Men pee in the shower.
So did you have another pee situation?
Yes, I did.
Because I think that that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If it's things I like to do,
Yeah, it's different.
I don't do it because it's socially unacceptable.
Save it for
honorable mentions.
honorable mentions. I got like
But
2 other pee things, but
Every guy does that.
every guy pisses in the shower.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Now I was told one guy I know, which too much information, didn't want to know this,
He didn't. Oh, you didn't want to know.
said that he actually
Mm-hmm.
has crapped in the shower.
No, see, that's
Now, see,
he's
that's a dirty animal.
He's a sick man.
It's a dirty animal.
It's a sick man.
Yeah. Because like that just, it's on the tub, it's on your foot because you're smashing it down. It's not a good thing. Yeah, it was too much information.
Why is he taking a shit in the shower?
Why don't you know you have to take a crap before you go in the shower is what I want to know.
Just hop out of the shower.
Yeah. I mean,
First of all, that's one of the best shits you could take. A mid-shower shit, I've always claimed. It's one of the best feelings in the world.
So why do you think it's one of the best things?
I don't know. I just cannot put my finger on it.
Yeah.
I do not know. But, there is the element of you're getting right back in the shower and you're clean. But I think there's something about the shower going. You got some, you're probably taking a warm shower, a hot shower. Got the steam coming up. It's nice and smoky in there. You get your butt naked. You're wet.
Yeah. Then you're in
Dripping.
a kind of hurry, so like it loosens. Probably you're a little bit relaxed.
You're relaxed because of the warm water, the environment. It just pops right out, and you're back in there. You're clean as a whistle.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something to. I don't know what it is. That's the closest I
we
can
all
get
agree.
to an explanation.
Yeah, it's the closest to Turdvana that you can get. That's what I think you're saying.
Yes.
So, all right. So I'm gonna queue up. I got another one ready to go, and I got explain it a little bit. No matter what,
Mm-hmm.
Trisha's tense, stressed.
Mm-hmm.
We just got into a fight. We just made up. Whatever the question, sex is always the answer.
No, yeah.
This makes what men do. This is what makes you a man. Like, no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the question is.
Drive
doesn't
to
matter
survive.
what the issue.
Yeah.
I think this will help.
Mm-hmm.
You hungry? Well, I don't know if you feel that way, but I think that's
Help her out or help you out.
either way.
Either way.
I'm stressed. She's stressed.
It helps. Yeah.
We
But
just fought. Whatever.
a lot of times
it
it does more good than talking. That's for sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes you don't need to talk it out.
yeah. I don't know if Trisha's gonna like that answer, but I think if she was being honest, would admit it that's true.
It is true. Man. This is along the same lines, but probably a little more controversial, especially for the wife to hear. But like I said, I gotta be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with the boys out here. And I think every man does this, even a saint. You know, and this is what are you shaking your head for? It's not the truth. It's
I
the
know
truth.
where you're going, and I don't
Listen.
agree that every man.
Oh, come on.
I know every man has.
And this is not. This is
Yes.
not about. First of all,
Yes.
the draft is not every man. The draft is
You.
what makes you a man. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's a natural. And listen, it's not to say you're trying to buy the goods. It's saying you're just going to take a look.
Yeah.
I think you're just surveying the situation. Like when I walk in a restaurant, I want to know where the exits are.
Yeah. You're always, looking to
We'll see who's around. When I'm driving, I'm looking in the left lane, right lane. If I got to dodge to another lane, if I need to, defensive driving tactics. Thank you, Florida State DMV. And if there happens to be a woman, it's not even a thought. It's not even a premeditated thing. It is just I'm seeing what's going on. That's it. And it's a quick glance. And you're just, and then you go on about your day. I'm not talking about gawking or catcalling.
Because I think that's a thing
or
that guys
staring.
do. I
There
actually
are
have that on my list.
Yeah, I'm not talking about those guys. I'm saying that any guy, and it's probably a lot of women that do too. I think any guy is just seeing what's going on. That's it. It's a quick glance. You're looking and you're making a mental note. Oh, she's attractive. Oh, she's not attractive. And I think that's a man thing that men do.
All right.
They're not all going to admit it.
I think I would have probably leaned more toward catcalling because I've seen a lot more men do that.
You don't catcall.
No,
I don't
have
catcall.
class because it doesn't.
Well,
work.
that's why I say I think it's not a lot of men that do it. I think what happens way more often is just respectfully taking a glance.
Yeah. So I am torn between two here. So I'm gonna have to save one for honorable mention.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
There's a couple here. Man, I had a good list. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid the first one on my list is more about me than men in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with this one.
Okay.
Because I don't know many women that do this.
What? Okay.
And again, it's another long one.
Sorry.
I have 3 daughters and a wife, and they use the restroom.
Yes, they do.
In and out.
Mm-hmm.
In and out. They go about their business.
Yeah.
They're done.
Mm-hmm.
Men take a long time in the bathroom.
It's an escape.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just, there's better things we could probably do, but whether you're reading, whether you're checking your phone,
You're
whether
alone.
you're just trying to get away.
You're finally alone.
Yeah. I think men take a long time.
You're alone. The door's
bathroom.
shut.
Yeah.
Nobody could bother you.
No
Nobody
questions.
Nobody could be here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's solitude.
Which,
It's our fortress of solitude.
yeah, it's maybe a terrible one compared to Superman.
It's a terrible one, but we're not Superman. We
Yeah.
are just man.
Well-
And the toilet's not a terrible place to retreat to.
No. Although,
You get things done.
again, I think that's another, like we talked about, undergarments, pants for men
Yeah.
that haven't really evolved. I think
mhm.
we could evolve the toilet situation too.
Sometimes people don't like when you call them from the toilet. I don't get what the big deal is.
Depends on if there's background noise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as long as you're keeping it down.
Yeah.
Some people don't even like the thought.
Yeah.
Like if you tell them, hey, I'm sitting on the toilet.
That could be a show. Excuses you give to people when you're on the bathroom to make them think you're not.
Make you not in the bathroom. Oh, yeah. There's a few.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So that would be my 5-5 there, or 5-1.
5. Wow.
5-1. 5th round, first pick.
Okay, yeah, that would be your 5-1. Okay, so my final pick is it's more of an idea, but I think it's an idea I think you'll get it when I say it. I'm just trying to find a way to word it.
Yeah, it's hard to word some of these.
Yeah, it's man. It's just
It's a sentence,
a man's brain.
We're mysterious.
Yeah.
We need.
How do I word this right? I think
Yeah, you got me curious.
all right. I'm gonna use the phrase that I think that is said, and it's a sentiment. So I think most men are going to figure it out. I think when something happens, we're going to fix it. You're going to figure it out. We don't want to ask anybody to figure it out or fix it for us. Flat tire, something wrong with the car, figure it out. Something the AC is not working in the house. I mean, I will go jump through hoops, looking up ways, tinkering with stuff before I ask somebody else to come and fix something or figure something out or help me with a problem.
I think there's an idea that I can understand with that because, like, I am somebody who I hate to ask directions.
Yeah.
Like, I'll drive around lost.
I
It's
know
an
the
adventure.
directions. Wait, I know the directions.
And even if I drive a little bit lost, I'm okay with that. You know?
I pride myself on like if we're going somewhere, we're gonna do something. I know everything about the place. I know everywhere we go. I know everything where everything is to get what we need. I don't ever want to be somewhere and not know.
You think that's a little bit of that's what makes you a man or makes you paranoid? Because it sounds a little bit paranoid to me.
No, I mean, I think it's what makes me a man. I don't want ever. So I don't want to get too deep here. But if we're with the family, I don't want them to have, like, if somebody needs to go to the restroom, I know where it is. Not because I'm paranoid, because I know. Don't ask anybody else. I know.
Okay. What about honorable mentions? Anything you had that kind of jump off the page?
Yeah, pee in a bottle because you can't get to a toilet is a big one.
I had actually peeing outside. There is
Peeing
something
outside, it's
intoxicating.
liberating.
Yeah. I mean, it's not socially acceptable. That's why I think peeing in the shower
Yeah.
is something. I mean, I haven't peed outside a lot because you got to really trust.
You gotta
that
be careful. Yeah.
Yeah. You get.
Nobody's looking at your junk.
Yeah.
Target practice in the bowl's another one.
Yeah. Or missing the bowl in general.
Missing a bowl, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I have a tendency to keep articles of clothing well past their prime.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Little bits of holes in it or like a
I
T-shirt.
I used to do
love.
that. I used to do that, and now, like,
Yeah.
I see a hole, I'll toss it because I know I'm just going to hold on to it forever.
Yeah. I'm a big texture feel guy. So, like, if a shirt feels good,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to ever get rid of it.
Yeah, if it fits right, yeah, it's
So
nice.
it starts like getting a little bit, there's a little hole here by that. You don't notice it. I'm like, I can sew that.
I had another food one that I didn't want to do because I did the leftovers, but it was like just getting the biggest plate of food in the house.
Yeah.
That's a man thing.
Yeah. How about
Big piece of chicken.
How about you think I would say this, most men are kind of babies when they get a cold?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I had weird nicknames. We already talked about that. Adjusting yourself.
I think fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not for you, but like me and my brothers, we still like punch each other. Yeah. We'll wrestle a little bit. Boys growing up, I think it's something that's always like just physical. Rough, what is it called? Like roughhousing?
Roughhousing, yeah. What about, I had this, I almost went with it, but I couldn't because two of our idiot panel people
idiots
proved that this is not true. And that's, I support the home team no matter if I haven't lived there in 50 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my team.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. But I didn't even want to go into sports because there's a bunch of guys that don't watch sports.
Yeah, well, you got one idiot that likes all teams, and we got one guy that likes Chicago, even though he grew up in New Jersey.
And Dallas.
Doesn't make any sense.
The Mavericks.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks.
But I will give there's two levels. This is another level.
Oh, yeah.
Switching
to
switching. Mark, he bandwagoned in the 80s, but he's stuck with them.
He's still with them. This guy's...
He's just switching left and right.
Switching teams left and right.
I feel bad for his girlfriend. I mean,
she should be concerned. Because
really, I mean, it's a character trait.
Yeah.
A bad one.
It's a weakness. The other thing I would say is something that makes you a man. When your daughter or your wife says everything's okay, you believe them.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
That makes you a man. I mean, like, foolish. I'm going to trust what you say.
Yeah.
So
what about eating things when they're hot?
Oh, yeah. Or like, grabbing things out of the oven.
That's big time.
Yeah.
And eat it so everybody thinks it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It burns, you can't.
Once you commit,
you got to
second-degree burns are acceptable.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
How does he do that?
Yeah.
And you just do it. But yeah, eating things scorching hot is one for sure. Saying that's not hot. It's not hot.
I feel like most men still think a keg is cool.
Yeah, keg
Doesn't
is
make
cool.
it
I
like-
want a keg right now.
Yeah, like a woman has never said, "Let's tap that keg." Never, never in their
So
history.
here's one I didn't know how to word because I do think there's two sides of it, and I think there's like I think it is a man thing, but you're either one way or the other. I think either every girl is checking me out or no girls are checking me out.
Yeah.
There's the guy that thinks there's
High.
none of them,
Narcissist.
and then
or
there's the
low
guy that thinks they're
self-esteem?
all
Yeah.
checking him out.
So which
I think they're always every time. And even when I look at myself, I'm like, well, you've put on some weight. It doesn't matter. When I go out in the world, I still think
you look good.
everybody likes me.
Yeah, I don't like. That's probably not me.
I'm that way.
I'm probably more in the opposite, where I'm like,
It's just pros and cons. It has its pros and cons. I mean,
yeah.
but I think it's pretty much black and white. I think there's never really a guy that's in the middle.
In the middle. Yeah. Well, I think I think actually the three of you might think everybody's checking you out. Don't you think?
I can't speak for them.
No, I think Zaddy though. He definitely
Don't
thinks
call him
he's a hot
Zaddy.
ticket.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
and Mark definitely does too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. I know.
I'd
I think
rather
it's good
be
to have
like that.
self-esteem.
I'd rather be like that than always, oh, nobody likes me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't do that. I'm just more of like
Probably not.
I'm beige. You know, say like I kind of blend in. You know what I mean? Say like, you know. Somebody told me.
Did anybody say scratching your nuts? I mean, I guess adjusting yourself.
Yeah.
Adjusting yourself.
That's like 1-1.
Oh,
so
you know what's
far
a good one?
ahead.
Damn, spitting.
I thought about spitting.
Spitting is
I
one.
did, yeah. I thought about
Women
spitting.
just don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being good at spitting.
yeah.
Like, I could launch one like 15 yards if I really wanted to,
Yeah.
which is like, it's just from doing it my whole life.
I wonder, there really is a breakdown. Like I said, I think everything's a basketball hoop is one.
It's great.
Never see a woman do spitting.
Spitting
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. Women must have to adjust
is big.
themselves.
What
but
do
you
they
never
adjust?
see it.
Their breasts, probably.
So that's another men thing.
Yeah.
I think if you're obsessed with breast,
Yeah.
you're probably a man.
Yeah, or a baby.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
All right, I think we
Anyways,
should end on that
I
note.
think we should.
All right, so hey, this has been the draft of what makes you a man. Rocky, you went first. You wanna?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you do that.
I will break you.
That's your go over there. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna adjust myself in public.
Mm-hmm.
Weird nicknames for your friends. Everything's a basketball hoop. Sex is always the answer, no matter what the question.
Yeah.
And take a long time in the bathroom. That's
All
your
right.
man.
Team him went with number 1, lifting heavy things. Number 2, eating your kids' leftovers. Number 3, peeing in the shower. Number 4, you take a look, see what's going on. Number 5, and we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna
Figure it out.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
That was a good draft. Solid draft. It was a perfect draft for 2 people.
yeah. So
Not,
you
we
wanna
got right to
mention,
the brink. Yeah. What do you want to mention?
you want to mention our partner?
Who? Oh no, we're not doing that yet.
Or not?
No. They're approving the videos now. So
I jumped the gun.
no, that's fine. But we do have a partner coming up.
We're about to announce another partner for guys on draft and guys
We
on
will.
sports.
We will mention Chalkboard though.
Yeah.
Go to our link, Chalkboard, for all you sports lovers out there. We got
Looking
fantasy advice.
fantasy betting. If you want to run bets by us,
Yeah.
we will. We're a 4-star concierge service.
4-star.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah, it's a great app. Check us out and anywhere you could listen to podcasts. Find us there. You find us on YouTube, the Guys On Network at GON Podcast on all your socials. Like I said, link Chalkboards in the bio. Find us anywhere there. We have both our shows. We have our other show, Guys On Sports. This is Guys On Draft. Hopefully some more programming coming soon. But thank you for watching. We love you. Peace.